Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a what's on my iPad. Getting right into it, I have the iPad Pro 11-inch 2021 generation, so just got it not too long ago. First of all, for the case, it is a sage green color. I got it from Amazon. As you can see, the flap actually allows the Apple Pencil to fit in there and still be able to charge and not go anywhere. Opening it right up, you come across my background, which is of my husband. All right, now that we're in, this is what my home screen looks like. The background is off of Pinterest, but I'll be sure to link that down below for you. I have a few widgets up at the top, and I have a total of 2 pages. As you can see on the top, we have, first of all, my battery widget for especially when my Bluetooth headphones are connected. My Google Calendar, I typically have personal and work on here so I can really see what my day looks like. Bible verse of the day is in the middle. That correlates with the Holy Bible YouVersion app, and it does verse of the day, which is really neat. This wood image is a revolving image folder from Widgetsmith, which is a separate app that you can download. And I just have a collection of different photos from my camera roll, Pinterest, and all of that, all shuffled into one. And then I have usually my local weather there, but I switched it to New York for this recording purpose for privacy reasons. Then we have all of our apps. Of course, the ones that came with are at the top row for the most part that I actually use. So photos, clock, camera, reminders, notes, and then calculator you now have to download separately. So I downloaded that. And then entertainment is practically the rest of the iPad. So Prime Video, I watch a lot of Monk and Chuck on there for the most part. YouTube is where I spend most of my time. If you haven't already, please like, subscribe, and comment. Peacock, well, first of all, back up to YouTube. So as you can tell, I have YouTube and YouTube Music along with Spotify. So Spotify, I use free. YouTube, though, I do have YouTube Premium. It is the best $12.83 I have ever spent, and that's with tax and everything. But with that, it's ad-free. You never have to watch any freaking ads. It's amazing. Everybody complains about how many ads some YouTubers have on their videos, but I never understood that because I don't have any, so it's great. You can download as many YouTube videos as you want. That way you can watch them at your own time off the internet, which I love doing with the poor service that we have here, as you can tell. And then best of all, you get YouTube Music along with it. So YouTube Music is similar to Spotify in a way, and Pandora, kind of a mix between the two. So you can have, let me go to Explore. So you can have different moods and genres just like the others do. Of course, I'm usually in Christian and gospel, but feel good and chill is good too. Yeah, pretty much all of these I listen to, obviously, that's why it's for you. But like the feel good, you got bubble pop, hip hop, all of these different types of playlists. So I think it's just as good. I don't listen or play a lot of music nowadays with my job. I gotta really focus and concentrate, so it's more of that jazz instrumental music now. But anyways, Peacock is a free streaming service. It has a lot of great shows and movies on here. I usually watch it for The Office. The whole entire series is free on here. You do have to watch a few ads if you go free, but you can pay for premium, which my husband and I just actually upgraded to this past Thanksgiving weekend so that we could binge watch the whole entire Harry Potter series. So the premium, I think, is $10 a month. And yeah, we watched all of the Harry Potters. It was cheaper than buying them individually or renting them even. Lord of War, we just watched. The Office, like I said. We just watched all of the Lethal Weapons. Some of the Fast and Furiouses. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. But as you can tell, they have some really great movies on here. And some great shows as well. So definitely check Peacock out if you haven't. Spotify, again, I do listen to this on occasion. I don't have any playlists of my own, but I do follow a lot of people's playlists that have already been pre-created. The ones that I typically listen to would be Pumpkin Spice, made by Spotify. and the lo-fi, and then this is in the King and Country or Lumineers. A lot of these I listen to as well. So that's Spotify. Podcasts I do listen to on occasion as well. Just yesterday I was listening to I Am All In with Scott Patterson, which is Luke from Gilmore Girls. It's his first time watching the series, so he comments, or it's practically commentary as he's watching it. There's a lot of interviews. It is in partnership with iHeartRadio, and iHeartRadio is really doing most of the work here. Scott Patterson is more of just like a guest speaker, I would say. He definitely is not doing any of the behind the scenes, to say the least. So you just got somebody that's pretty much interviewing him, asking him behind the scenes questions that a lot of Gilmore Girl fans would like to know. But the rest is pretty much Christian or educational, so plenty of Christian, stuff you should know, crime junkie, and then more Christian. So that's that. Pinterest, gotta love Pinterest. I'm on here a lot. Here are some of my boards. So closet is where I spend most of my time. As you can tell, I'm going for a certain type of look this fall. Will I nail it? Probably not. Probably won't buy any of this actually to be able to nail off. But that's that. What else? Faith is a big one, of course, for me. So I got a lot of just cute faith photos in here. And phone wallpapers, I got a lot in here. So there's that. And wish list. Wish list is good. Mostly clothes, as you can tell. There you go. Okay. And Word. Word is good. So Word is just any type of motivational quote that's not really faith related. Or I have this fascination with foreign words, or just expanding my vocabulary and learning new words, what their definitions are, stuff like that. So that's my Pinterest. If you want to follow me, it is just Sarah Bragdon. Bills, boring. That's where all my bills are. Games. Not too many. I don't play too many games on here. So Call of Duty is for my husband. He plays every day on his phone and not much on the iPad, but it's there just in case. Guns of Boom is for me. I play that every day on my phone, but not on the iPad, but it's there just in case. Asphalt 9 and Real Racing 3 are really fun, especially with the controller. So I don't play this too often, but all of these are meant for, especially when we go off grid, if we go camping or something. Sky is really fun. It's just very relaxing and calming, but you just run around and you go to all of these. You can go to different worlds, you can meet new people, you light these candles and they serve a purpose and give you energy and help you fly and tons of other stuff, but it's really fun. It's very soothing and relaxing. And then the next 4 are more just for like that coloring, so happy color, just tap, tap, tap when I'm bored watching TV or something. Read, I have Kindle, which I am currently reading On What Grounds. It's a coffee house mystery by Chloe Coble, and I'm about halfway through. And it's pretty good so far. I'd give it like a 3.5 out of 5. That's Kindle. Now, while I'm usually listening or reading to Kindle, I'm usually listening to an app called I'm in Cafe. And this is pretty much like a coffee house ambiance. So especially with this book, I like being in the setting, but more than anything, I like this type of sound and ambiance when I'm working. I work from home 100% of the time. So my favorite one is actually number 1, Starbucks Relax on Sunday. I'll play this for a few seconds for you to understand what I like to listen to. And that's that. And then Goodreads, if you don't already know, is kind of like a social media page for readers. So with this, you can create lists for books that you want to read, that you're currently reading, have read. So I'm currently reading these 2 books, really just On What Grounds. I started this one, but I'm reading that one. Want to read, I have 91 books on my to-read list. And then I have my read list of 90 books. Different challenges you can jump into, and of course find new books. So discover, they have so many different bookshelves and lists and stuff that you can scroll through. My internet's not really loading, but there they go. So most read this week, all that. So it's really neat. Enduring Word is a commentary for the Bible. So if I was to be reading Joshua chapter 7, go. It's going to break it down verse by verse. And now this is one commentary by one human being. By no means am I saying is he the only source that you should be reading from and gaining your knowledge from. But this is a great tool to use with the rest of your tools that you use to make sure that you are truly understanding what you're reading. Next is Fox News. Coursera is a free learning platform. So whatever you want to read or learn about, you can get a certificate and or even a degree through this platform. For me, I just like to add on to what I am already gaining on. So for me, I just like to learn new things just for fun. So like business, if I wanted to learn negotiation, I got successful negotiation right here that I can take, and I can enroll and actually pay to be certified, or I can just take it for free just to gain some knowledge. So I really like that as well. Journal is actually the app that correlates with the very popular book on social media, the 5-minute journal. So it always asks for prompts to reflect on the day. What are you grateful for? And this does the exact same thing. So I would just hit start today's journal, go through your pictures from at least 5 years ago. Yes, you really did look like that. Get specific. Use details to describe what you're feeling grateful for. So 3 things I'm grateful for. And then the next one, what will I do to make today great? Daily affirmations. And then well done, yada, 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 yada. So I didn't even do it, but shows how much I've actually been using it. Not at all, but the intention is there. Shop, again, I'm usually not even shopping on here. It's more for boredom. So Etsy, Amazon, Target, Zillow, Forever 21, Michaels, and Redbubble. So Etsy, you probably already know. Amazon is where I spend most of my money. Target, I don't think I've ever purchased anything through the Target app. I just like to see what's on sale, and then I go to the store. Zillow, of course, is always fun to look at mansions for no apparent reason. Forever 21, same thing. I add a lot to my cart, but never check out. Michaels, I do shop there pretty regularly. And then Redbubble is kind of like Society 6, if you don't know about it. They don't really have a iPad app, though, it looks like, but if I wanted stickers for my laptop, they got some really funny ones. People design these. I actually have my own Redbubble shop. Right here. So Caffeinated Creations is me, but you search S. Bragdon 212 and you'll see me. So if I go to stickers, you can see actually all of my designs. And that's it so far. So working on more, but that's what I have currently. And that's the shop folder. Okay, so then into work. So again, I work from home 100% of the time. If I am away from my laptop and I have to quickly move something around, I have my 2 apps that I use regularly right there. Sheets and Docs is Google Sheets and Google Docs that I use more for personal than anything, but I felt like it had to go in that folder. Acrobat, in case there's any forms I need to fill out. Zoom is obvious. YouTube Studio helps with me creating this channel and with editing further. Fiverr and Freelancer are 2 freelancing platforms that you can use if you want to sell your services. I'm thinking about using it for like resume reviews, creations. I work in HR, so that's kind of my expertise. Canva, most people have used, but it's a platform to create different images like that. But that's how I made That's how I made some of these that I've worked on. So it's several different, but they got a lot of different templates. I mean, you can see the ones that they make, and then you can edit practically every single thing about them to make it your own. It's really nice, but a lot of people use that. iMovie is honestly what I use to edit these videos. I'm pretty beginner, so I just do what I need to get it uploaded. Image size automatically shrinks down your images if they're too large to upload. So the other day, for example, I was trying to upload a YouTube thumbnail, and it needed to be smaller than 2 megabytes. And it was 2.1 megabytes. So I downloaded this app that automatically shrunk it, and I was able to upload it with no problem. Eraser erases the background to make it a transparent background. Redbubble shop I just clicked on just to share my page for Redbubble, and then Color is the app that I use to do that. Is I just upload a photo and then I color around it. Second page is just widgets, and that's it. So I have a larger calendar, a Pinterest board, actually, widget that rotates between all of my photos that are saved in my faith folder on Pinterest specifically. The top 5 stories from Fox News, my reminders, 2 music playlists. Top 1 is YouTube Premium, YouTube Music, and then Spotify, and then my notes. So that way I can just quickly jump on this, say what I did today, whatever else I need it for. And that's it. And then it's all my folder, or all my other apps that I don't use. So that's my iPad. Hope you enjoyed. Any questions or anything else you want to know, leave them in the comments below. Make sure that you like and subscribe. Thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful day. Take care. God bless. Bye.